Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about someone who is famous in the world and is considered as a hero. Who is the wealthiest man in America and one of most important influential personality in the modern world of computers and technology. If you love computers, you must know the big name Bill Gates. He is the co-founder of the Microsoft. When people think about a hero, they will think about Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, but what they should think is the people who make a difference in the world. Bill Gates has made a hard difference in the today world. He is an extremely successful entrepreneur, an active philanthropist, and a very motivated person in general. With this motivation, he has and will accomplish anything he put in his mind. He was the CEO of Microsoft and has become the richest man in the world. He also created one of the credible and generous charitable organization in the world. As a positive influence on today's world, Bill Gates has proven himself as a person with his good ethic, positive attitude, and a great accomplishment. To become one of the most influential people in the world, Gates has to work ethic and determination to get there. With great work ethic, he started as a child with debugging a computer for local people in his town. Let me tell you about the background of Bill Gates. Bill Gates was born on 28 October 1955 in the Seattle, Washington. His father was a successful attorney and a mother was a school teacher. He was a middle child with the elder and the younger sister. Bill loved to play board games and was a competitive at most everything he did. He was an intelligent student and his best subject is math. However, Bill got easily boring with school and ended up getting into trouble a lot of trouble. His parents keep him occupied with outside activity like Boy Scouts, like he earned his Eagle Scout badge and reading science fiction books. When Bill turned 13, his parents sent him to the Lakeside Preparatory School, hoping that he would prove more of the challenge for him. It was at a Lakeside Preparatory School where Bill met his future business partner, who is a Paul Allen. He also was introduced to the computer at the Lakeside. At the time when Bill was growing up, there were a home computer like the PC, the laptop, or the tablet like we have today. Computers were owned by the large companies and took up a lot of space. Lakeside School purchased time on one of this computer that the student could use. Bill found that computer is fascinating. The first computer program he wrote was a version of a tic-tac-toe. At one point, Bill and some of his fellow students were banned from using the computer because they hacked it to get the extra computing time. Then they agreed to look for bugs in the computer system in return for the computer time. Later, still in the high school, Bill wrote a payroll program for a company and a scheduling program for his school. He even started a business with his friend, which is, Paul Allen, like I said, writing a computer program that helped to track the traffic pattern in the city. After graduating from high school in 1973, Gates attended Harvard University. At first, he planned to study as a lawyer, but he continued to spend much of his time on computer. He also kept in touch with his friend Paul Allen, who was working for Honeywell. When the Altair personal computer came out in 1974, Gates and Allen decided they could write a basic software program to run on the computer. They called the Altair and told them that they were working on the program. Airtel won a demonstration of few weeks, but Gates have even started on the program. He worked hard over the next month or so, and then finally they went to New Mexico to run the software. It worked perfectly for the first time. In 1975, Gates dropped out the Harvard to start the software company with Paul Allen called Microsoft. The company was doing well, but it was in 1918 that Gates had made a deal with IBM that would change computing. Microsoft reached a deal to provide the Microsoft DOS (MS-DOS) operating system on the new IBM PC. Gates sold the software to IBM for a fee of $50,000. However, he held onto the copyright of the software. When the PC market took off, Microsoft also sold MS-DOS to other PC manufacturers. Soon, Microsoft was the operating system in the large percentage of computers around the world. In 1985, Gates and Microsoft took another risk. They released a Microsoft Windows operating system. This Microsoft answered to a similar operating system introduced by Apple in 1984. At first, many people complained about that Microsoft Windows was not good as an Apple version. However, Gates continued to press on open PC concept. Microsoft Windows could run on variety of PC compatible machines, while the Apple operating system only ran to the Apple machines. Microsoft won the operating system battle and was soon installed on the nearly 60% of the world's personal computer. Gates was not satisfied with the just winning the operating system portion of the software market. Over the next few years, he introduced a new product such as Windows Office program like Word and Excel. The company also introduced new and improved version of Windows. In 1986, Gates took Microsoft public. The company's stock was worth $120 million. Gates owned 45% of the stock himself, which is worth like $234 million. $234 million. I'm sorry. The company continued in the rapid growth and the stock price soared. At one point, Gates' stock was worth over $100 billion. Wow, so many. He was the richest man in the world. Like a most successful entrepreneur, Bill Gates' success comes from the combination of hard work, intelligence, timing, business sense, and luck. Gates constantly challenged his employees to work harder and innovate, but he also worked harder than other people who worked for him. Gates also was not afraid to take a risk. He took a risk when he dropped out Harvard to start his own company. He also took a risk when he changed the Microsoft operating system from MS-DOS to Windows. However, his risks were calculated. He had the confidence in himself and his product. He has achieved so much the status of entrepreneur, businessman, and philanthropist. He continued to surprise the world with his accomplishment and will not stop. He is someone to look up to, a modern day hero. So that's all from me about Bill Gates. Bye.